Hello and good Sunday afternoon. You know, one thing that bothers me, I noticed today in a store, these couple kids in there with, look like the clothes about to fall off of them, the shoes about to fall off the feet. But guess what? Mom and Daddy has in a shopping cart. They've got a case of beer. Now, how is it that you can go out and buy a case of beer, but you can't buy your kids shoes or clothes? That don't make no sense to me, really. Um, uh, and I'm putting it all on the table too. Something else that really does bother me also is you got kids living in your house, but yet you have no electricity. You got the money to dye your kids' hair. You got the money to get tattoos, but you can't keep electricity on in the house. But yet you're gonna, per se, borrow somebody else's electricity. Kind of bad choices. I'm glad there's a lot of mamas in the world that's not like that, and I know several of them, and you know who you are. And and of course there's daddies in the world too that they're not going to put their tattoos in their beer before their kids. I can't. That's something I can't. I know I'm not daddy of the world, and I got still a lot of learning to do, and I'll be tomorrow. I'll be 40 tomorrow, and I know I've still got a lot of learning to do. But what I don't understand is if you've got these kids living with you in your house, they ought to be your number one concern. I don't care what you have to do. Go hit strip joint or something. Do something to try to make the money to pay your kids' bills at home so they can have electricity, and you don't have to run off of somebody else's or whatever. I don't know. I don't understand it. I guess I never will understand it. A lot of people might say, well, you don't know the circumstances. Well, it's obviously that I do know the circumstances. If you can't let your kids stay with you in your house because you ain't got no electricity, or you're dyeing everybody's hair and you getting tattoos, let the kids stay with somebody else until you can get on your feet. Then it would be more understandable. That's just my point of view, my thoughts. Figured I'd put it out there. You guys have a really blessed day.